following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
So you had people set up in advance?
What do you mean?
Well, we had a sniper there. You keep talking to Pepe. Does that mean you also paid my combat camp to take me to the movies?
Not specifically. I just paid him for it to waste as much time as possible getting you there.
Oh, okay.
So I had enough time to... I had insisted on coming along.
Smart. I'll get my other bits of gear off him that I handed him before. Honestly, I thought it was going to be Miss White. I haven't seen her for a little bit. But if she disappeared...
That's more to do with the times we keep going in.
Yeah. So the commissioner had parked a helicopter close by?
Well, of course not.
Well, he took off in shame after he realised what was happening.
Silly commissioner. That's that and that.
We should probably go home and rest.
There might be reports we have to write.
Okay,
but they can get back to us tomorrow.
They require checks.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let me just go catch up with Babs before we leave.
Of course, I'll check in with the other officers. And go after the other backup that arrived. Thanks again for the assist.
Sorry it took us so long to get here.
You were quicker than I thought you would be.
We were at the other end of the harbor.
Yeah, I had to come in past all the other stuff.
Yeah, it looks like someone pretty much took out all the road cons on one half of the harbor, though.
Oh.
We think someone must have hired a ninja.
Yeah, I'd say. Interesting. Well, that's good. Anything else you need from us? We're pretty beat up.
You two should probably catch some rest.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Instead of lead.
I'm sure we'll cop an earful for this later, but we'll leave the same to you. You make it or not?
No, but maybe. We'll see. I don't really want to waste a lot of resources on criminal scum.
That would be a good bag for the department if we get him, but I get what you're saying. Well, have a wonderful night.
You too. You too. And so eventually you find Vincent's car.
And wait there for him to return.
Vincent, you went off to find Babs. Where is Babs?
She's somewhere... Well, I don't see the map anymore, but...
She was 200 yards away, I believe.
But I remember she said she was already on her way there, I believe, so...
You, will find her. Eventually, I guess.
We're up and hug her.
There she is in like a tasteful navy blue bunny girl suit.
With the ears even? Or?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Vincent.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Interesting costume.
It's for sniping.
For sniping.
Got to have a sniper outfit.
The ears help?
Shut up.
I'll give her a hug.
You are so brave, but I'm so worried for you.
There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. I might have crossed it and it just got lucky.
No, better to be lucky than dead.
But we got Khan. That's the important thing.
If it's real Khan.
It better be. Sounded like real Khan.
So did the last one.
How many fake Khans can there be?
7.
Oh. Well, I guess you're an expert. So, you want to lift back to the precinct, or
Oh, no. I will make my own way back.
no? I guess this is where we part ways again.
I will see you again soon. Well, maybe soon. Depends how long it takes you to solve the date problem.
Oh, yeah. I do have to look more into that. I'm also supposed to rest up. Although, I'm sure a little trip to my old academy. I say old as if it's been years since I've been there, even though it was only a few months.
If that.
Will be harmless.
Is it like
Completely
2
harmless.
months?
Yeah.
You're already a jaded war veteran.
Yeah. Kind of feels like it with what we've been through.
NCPD officers do sort of have the life expectancy of TIE fighter pilots.
Yeah.
No, you've made it to a year. Congratulations, have a TIE interceptor. You're clearly great.
Yeah. And then they're incredibly
Good job,
lucky.
disposable fodder. Oh well. You have a good evening.
Mm-hmm.
Give her a kiss
See
on
you.
the cheek.
See you soon, Vincent.
I have no doubt. I'll head back to my car.
Barrows is waiting impatiently.
Perfectly patiently.
He's taken the wheels off and put it up on bricks. Now, with no luck, he has to make.
Yeah, I was like,
check.
yeah, now ready. Now I was gonna say, now ready for us to, after surviving all that,
To
to
die
die
in
in
a
a car
car crash.
crash. Oh, I got 18.
No! I needed it to be just,
10 less.
10 less. just a bit meager 10.
He was even injured and everything.
I heal.
Yeah, even with that,
You're
with the
mortally
drugs
injured,
put-
right?
Even with the drugs put into me, I'm still seriously injured and on my
yeah.
sting.
Fine, you get back home.
Okay. Limp my way upstairs.
You guys pretty much just crawl into bed, right?
No.
Oh yeah.
Do the cursory is someone in my house check, because there's usually someone in my house.
No.
That's
The person that
that's the
usually
kind of
is.
no that makes me think I should be rolling
But we know the
something.
person who's usually in there has been captured and on that horrible machine.
There could be other
And you're
people.
doing nothing about it.
Yeah. 17 perception?
Yeah, you don't think there is
Okay.
anyone in your house.
Don't worry, we'll hobble off on crutches and casts to get it first in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah. Right into bed.
Like you set up this whole elaborate plan and it falls apart because Precinct 1 doesn't have handicap ramps.
Shit. I'll be like, just but part way through typing a message to Lisa and then fall asleep, so she gets left with the typing ...
I hate that.
Although she's probably on a bus in the middle of nowhere, but
It's better than sending Miss Yo.
And then you just reach the character limit, so
Yeah.
it's alright.
yeah. Accidentally hit send an audio message, just me snoring all night.
Aww. And then she just uses it for ASMR.
Oh,
Wholesome.
wholesome.
It's so wholesome. All into bed. You have intense, realistic dreams that you just got up out of bed after only sleeping a little bit, and in a zombie-like state robbed a store nearby, and then came back and got into bed, and then you wake up, and Vince wakes up.
Strange dream.
I roll over. What was so strange?
You're not huge, Al.
I could be if you. No. No.
My dad said I could be anything I want.
I'll sit down across
Your
the
dad lied
barrows,
to you.
pour some milk on my wheat thicks, and be like, "Oh, what was weird about your dream?"
I was like, dreamt I robbed a store or something. But I started the dream asleep, and then I went back to sleep in the dream. Weird. Milk. Wheat fix. Breakfast.
Yum, yum.
Well, you know we're gonna have to call by the precinct.
Eventually,
Yeah. You don't look like you're in any shape to drive.
I can drive fine. Unless you want to drive my car.
If you make any checks,
No, we should take a combat cab. In case something kicks off.
Because taking the combat cab is always good.
Yeah. Well, worked out so far. I got a free movie. Popcorn,
You
everything.
might get to see the sequel on the way to the precinct.
Yeah. That guy was nice. I pay for a combat cab.
Well, I'm glad you had a nice time for 500 of my eddies.
Oh, wow. No, I'm not complaining.
guess what time it is?
Yeah.
It's Screamsy time! It's Screamsy time! Gather all your friends, it's Screamsy time!
Oh, we have like a big front page.
Oh, different layout.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the pixel.
Digital gladiators. Sigatari. Create and train powerful gladiators to do battle in a digital arena. Whose gladiator will conquer and become a digital legend. Conquer your foes to rank up your gladiator and establish them as a true digital legend. Digital gladiators.
I like who I'm gonna call Soldier Newcomb or Duke 76, I'm not sure.
76.
And Farah meets I
Yeah.
don't know who.
If Farah was in Judge Dredd,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yep, see it.
and Soldier 76 Contra.
Oh, Soldier
okay.
76 Contra, okay.
Nice. It came from out of nowhere, quietly appearing on app vendors' tables and night markets. The innocuous cartridge for agents and Sigatari consoles. That'd be a more expensive way to lose. It looked, if nothing else, like a child's game. Digital Gladiators! Uninspiring name and uninspiring cartridge. Bland and grey with a simple block text on it. A Sigatari product with no fanfare or launch trailer. It was sufficiently anomalous that some people bought it and couldn't play it. This sparked a few to put on their Sherlock Holmes hats and begin sleuthing. This, they asserted, was a mystery scoop. Attempts to open the cartridge resulted in the internals flashing. Attempts to brute force a start resulted in the disheartening and intriguing message, "You cannot force the egg to hatch." What egg? They wondered. Other sleuths began looking at Sigatari. The purported publisher, Digital Gladiators, does not appear anywhere on their patent or trademark filings. They do, however, have a number of projects with enigmatic titles like FN344 and El Cid. Other sleuths, still following the distribution trail, trying to find out where the cartridges come from, showing up as they did at night markets across the city. But their efforts were all in vain. Before the intrepid investigators could get too far, the trailer dropped. Digital Gladiators! A new app, released by Sigatari. Do we know what it is now? Yes. The trailer purports app users will be able to create their own unique digital gladiator. A virtual solo, which can participate...
Sorry about that.
So good. In virtual battles and randomly generated playing fields. The gladiators will be able to fight, use environmental hazards, pick locks, all to complete their virtual fighter. Wait, no, I've skipped all to complete their objective. Players will have to wager money or digital items on the battles, which they can use to unlock more augmentations for their virtual fighter. There's even rankings and power rating, adjusted wagering. There is a downside. With the app having full permissions, it is possible, should you be unable or unwilling to cover your wager, your agent and all its data could be destroyed forever. Sigatari have even licensed notable figures to be represented in the games. For example, 6th Street enigmatic leader X can appear and give you special challenges and objectives to have your digital gladiator perform. Unique weapons and digital replicas can be had, but why? There are already plenty of fighting games. Why an agent-based PvP fighting game you don't even directly control? Sigatari says, because people will want to play. They claim that digital gladiators are more than just a battle app. They claim that digital gladiators you create are more like a fully developed adaptive pet or pal. The Digital Gladiators app works like your agent, learning and adapting to you. Sigatari claims the gladiators will be able to not only fight, but give you opinions on clothing, movies, activities, suggest products, or provide other feedback in day-to-day life. Digital Gladiators might even save lives, not just by calling in the NCPD or better yet 6th Street when the user is in trouble, but imagine if you could settle a beef digitally, having to artificial solos battle it out without needing to sling real lead. Hopeless idealism? Probably. I imagine very few boosters in a combat zone will put away their Tsunami Arms Helix and pull out their agents. Well, maybe the bozos, but in a school? Why not? It's hard for the principal to put you in detention for fighting if you have not been, fighting. Time will have to tell the tale of how this app takes off, but it is not likely to kick off big time without major advertising, like Mulk.
Okay, stop.
Oh,
Quick, so it's not great.
Digital Gladiators. Create and build your own custom, unique digital gladiator to play with, battle, or just keep around as a companion. Nah, you know you're gonna want to battle. Engage in exciting one-on-one battles in specially constructed, randomized arenas. No two battles will ever be the same. No two battles will ever be the same kind of awesome. Even engage in multi-person battles where your digital gladiator takes on an array of digitally generated inferior foes. You hope. Engage in co-op, multi-person arenas. We've even got a zombie mode. All different kinds of battles await you in digital gladiators. Get invested, get building, climb those leaderboards. Put your digital gladiator up against the best the Night City has to offer. Now, or even come up against special, licensed gladiators. Defeat them and claim them for your own. You want a real challenge? See if you can find me for some real carnage. Find out what it means to become a digital legend with Digital Gladiators.
I heard suicidal ideation.
Right, thank you. Carry on.
I've got to unlock Adam Smasher.
Yeah. I bought that too.
Graphical update pack. Go from sprites to luscious full 3D to lifelike virtual realism. Your choice. Only 1,000 eddies. Digital
100
gladiators.
eddies. I might be buying that, I guess.
And there's another ad for it there. Anyway. Latest episode of Mega Power disappoints.
Mega Power.
Popular space adventure Ziggurat Garden show Mega Power has fans above with less than glowing opinions. Mega Power, a show which follows four unlikely heroes lost in space, has had 4 solid seasons, and at the start of the 5th, the heroes managed to pull their ship out of a nosedive and escape the prison world of Abaddon. Early in the season, the heroes were finally able to rest, but chose not to. Disregarding the words of the ship's computer, this meant there was not time for their ship to receive proper maintenance, and they again crashed on a strange world called Nocturne, ruled by none other than their nemesis, the supercomputer and Dark Lord Umbra. Umbra, often depicted as a massive 5-eyed face, projected in the center of a city, often said by fans to be the core of the planet, has been the source of the team's tribulations since the start. It is ironically Umbra who gave the team of space explorers their power suits, a set of what could be called linear frames, which use dark energy to power their unique abilities. The controversy arrives in the 6th episode of the season, where the team have taken refuge in a small mining town. The ship's engineer, having suffered an unprotected blast of dark energy, was dying and needed her arm to be amputated to save her life, which will put an end to her ability to keep the ship properly maintained. This supporting character was the current love interest of Rack Hannon, and fans object to that character being absent for what seemed to them to be like no good reason during this emotionally charged episode. This was fucking bullshit, says one post. So Rack needs to be there for her, Kalora, and convince her to not give up, but instead some random local guard comes along and he just goes, "Go with them!" Another opinion says, 2 nobodies come along and say, "Come with us," while his GF is just lying there dying, and he says, "Yes." Fans everywhere agreed this was full bullshit. The decision was apparently, however, not planned, and was a last-minute change to the episode, as Rock Cannon's actor Brent Cornwell had a sick uncle and could not make the shoot. This revelation only caused more fan anger, with one fan saying, "So just delay the shoot 2 days or something. Rack showed up on Friday's taping of Crooks. This is bullshit." With another commenting, "Yeah, we could have waited for this episode. Just don't have one this week. It would have been better than the half-assed one we got." And even, "This has probably killed all the momentum of the season. It's ruined now." Indeed, it is hard to see how the show will recover, particularly with the continued problems with Hana Nagata actress Sue McCarthy's growing ego and problems with production backstage drama. Sue won't be happy there was an episode where any of the other characters got to do things, so she would have loved stepping in to be the one to help Kalora through her trauma. Yeah, you could see in her face she was loving having more of the spotlight. Comments like those were common even in threads not related to the episode, which is very poor form, and the moderators should move those comments or delete them. Besides which, Sue McCarthy has said on record she doesn't care about who is more important, even though it should not be Carl Brown's character Escalade, because he makes mistakes, and she does not ever do that. We asked Sue for comment, and she said, "I feel like I don't have enough to do."
I wonder what that could be about.
Really?
Yeah, they're that Mega Power show, but, you know, they've got some problems.
This is all your fault!
I don't know, I never watched Mega Power.
Well, here you are at the precinct. Everyone seems pretty happy now you're not here. Oh, then you are here, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
there's the Veyron, sitting smugly in the murder pool."
Grumble at it as usual.
Driven to solve the thing once and for all, you immediately attack it with a butcher's knife.
They don't call me the Coronado Butcher for nothing!
They kind of do, actually.
Yeah. They only killed one kid!
But you killed one baby.
We'll see you parked here every day with slashed tires.
No, I don't attack it with a butcher knife.
What do you use?
My shotgun!
Roll attack. You said you were. You declared it. Go.
I said nah afterwards.
I didn't hear that bit. Sounds like you're being truculent for no reason.
There's White in the,
Working on a car?
There you go, there she is.
I'll approach, and I'll make sure I'm making extra heavy footfalls, so I'm not sneaking up on her and just bang her head off something before I clear my throat.
Uh-huh.
It is pleasant to see you again, Miss White.
That's because I'm bending over.
Not just to be,
It's always pleasant to look at a woman's bum, isn't it?
maybe. We missed you the last few times we've been through.
Busy? Very busy. Turns out fruitlessly. We should just get you to solve all the department's problems. Why are we even here?
Well, what problem did we solve that you were working on?
The Khan problem.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, he called me out. I had to go. I did think it might have been you he had in that truck.
Why?
He said it was an acquaintance of mine and he hadn't seen me for a wee bit.
Therefore,
He
by the
didn't try
process of
calling you.
elimination, the molecule must taste of grape.
And he didn't try calling you on local dweller.
Yeah, I quickly realized that there is a whole host of female acquaintances it could be, and it would be faster to just go there.
Random people call me the player.
Even with the movie that I was treated to.
What?
Ask him about it.
I deliberately bribed a cabbie to drive him around the city so I have time to set up an attack before he arrived.
We had a lovely day.
So sweet, Vincent, but you look very shabby.
No, I mean, I can't say the same for you. You look as beautiful as ever.
Flattery.
What,
Just
you don't
building
want
it
to be
up.
flattered?
for the
This
next
is why you
time.
have that reputation.
Oh, I'm sorry for complimenting you.
Yeah, see, here we go. Now he plays the victim, forcing me to either accept it or gain more umbrage. This is a trap.
I just walked right into it.
Savinian grin on Vincent's facial in sunglasses.
Well, we better go upstairs and get chewed out for not bringing him in alive again. Again.
Oh, come on, I only shot at him twice after he was down.
Yeah, I think our sniper friend might have done the same thing too.
She couldn't have known. She was too far away.
It has a scope.
That
I
doesn't make
assume.
that doesn't make her physically closer, Barrows.
You don't. Yeah, I was quite annoyed. I got the 05 legendary for beating. They've completely changed Buck in the pugilism thing.
Oh, yeah.
He used to look quite cool, and now he does not. Not sure. His voice might be different too. He's more blacker.
More black.
But like that thing's got some recoil. It's like I can't fire it without being knocked off the thing I perched on.
Yeah.
And its scope is literally worthless. And you can't put another one on now because it's an iconic.
You also, I don't think you can put a barrel attachment on.
No, you can put nothing on that. And it's like, this is a great sniper rifle. But I thought, no, Vince is probably going to want something a bit more unique. So I made a sniper rifle. I crafted one. The Ashura.
Oh.
I've never had one before. It is a single shot per reload tech smart sniper rifle.
Oh, it's both.
It's so fucking neat. I'm like locking onto guys. You can lock onto different points of them. I'm just like headshotting motherfuckers from round corners and
Because
shit
it's
with it.
also tech, does that mean that if they do have enough cover to defeat the smart weapon thing, you can just still shoot them by charging it up?
Haven't tried that yet.
Have you told him your MO for Vince's weapons?
Yeah, yes. So they've with regards to the pistol, I have to get something with low capacity that looks really cool, but doesn't do a shit ton of damage. Just very low damage pistol.
You get like
So
a grey
he's using,
overture.
He's using Kongu at the moment, which I think is pretty cool, and it's got that cool thing. But for the assault rifle, I've got a Nowaki, but it's not. I don't think it's like got that wow factor that he'll want. So I'm just like, oh, what? Let's have a look at what this one does. And for the non-lethal weapon, the pistol competition prize is an iconic that can be fully modded.
Oh, yeah.
So I put a PAX in it.
Fair.
And it's cool. So when you've got to take down the cyber psychos non-lethally to get the good result, you need non-lethal weapons. So I put a Pax in the sniper rifle too. For a while, I was using a solid gold grad,
Gold.
but and it's powerful. Boy, is it powerful and big and gold, but
Edward sniper rifle.
but it wasn't unique enough.
It's like Tech Smart Sniper. Damn. To pick that up.
You could craft it.
Just to find the blueprint.
It's a purple.
It's only a purple. Dang.
Well, now you rank things up just using crafting components, so I'm disassembling everything just to scrounge up it. Because I just want all orange iconic pluses all the time.
Yeah, because it's cooler.
Anyway,
Into the heart of the precinct we go.
Yeah.
right to Lena.
Sure.
She is the heart of the precinct.
Sure, I'll go and see Lena.
You walk on into the communications suite, and she's sitting there with there's like a green screen, and there's like a little desk in there, and there's cameras and lights, and there's like this fat bald guy sitting there, is going,
And what they're doing is they're looking at you through your cyber optic eyes. They're looking at everything you see, everything you interact with. Everything is being scanned. It's being registered. It's being kept in a little data file. So everything you do, everything you interact with, everything you eat, it's all being collected, and the information is used to. And they sell that information to the corporations, who then push more advertising on you. And they use subtle psychological techniques to tailor these advertisements directly to you to make you buy more things that you don't need.
"Wow! Well, everyone, that was a
No, but I'm not even done yet.
okay."
What is the purpose behind all this? It's to turn you into the slave that you are. You live in the pod, eat the bugs, do as you're told, don't act out. And they're never responsible for anything. If you did half the shit they did, you'd be locked up in jail immediately. But they're not. They're up there. They're living. They're eating steak. They're eating like real beef. They're eating all of these things. You eat this kibble. You eat the garbage. You live in the pod. You eat the bugs. You're a little mind slave. And you don't even know it because you're being manipulated subtly. These ephemeral interactions you have on your data term, on your agent, and all of that. It's all being used to manipulate you subtly into doing and being an obedient little tool.
That's literally all the time we have for in the morning briefing with Lena. And now we're going to play. We probably don't have time to play anything, so we'll play this latest track from Lil Business. Some songs very, very long. This one isn't.
That one's a classic.
Oh, hey.
Well, thanks again, Lee. That's really bad.
Okay, same time next week. Right, thanks for coming by. Bears.
Didn't Captain Shelby tell you not to have interviews with that guy?
Not on the police radio. He didn't say anything about the vidlink.
Oh, see.
I'm sure that'll go well.
I think you're about to,
Well, it's too late. We have a contract. It's legally binding.
You have a contract. Oh.
You gotta prepare about Captain Shouty's unreasonableness with ironclad legal documents.
You're more of a shock than I thought you were.
Yeah.
It was Mr. Owen's idea.
Well, keep it up.
How
How
you
you
doing, Lena?
Better than you.
Well, we just brought in Khan, I think.
And you almost died. You promised you wouldn't.
Yeah, well, we did it. Only almost. Which
We
isn't
keep
dying.
we keep almost dying.
Yeah, we almost die every day.
Feels that way.
I'm wondering if you would have saved enough death saves for your backup to arrive and put the bag on.
It's probably like 2 turns to get to where I would have been, but then I probably would have gone down a couple turns before that. I'll test it out later and let you know. I'll have to pass like 5 death saves.
It's not real likely unless you've got a lot of... you had an injury too, which puts a penalty on.
Yeah, I'll have to factor that in.